Star Trek: Strange New Worlds showrunner Akiva Goldsman explains why the show is set to end after its 5th season. Debuting as the 11th Star Trek TV series, Strange New Worlds premiered in September 2022 and received positive reception for its storytelling and talented, diverse cast, winning 2 Primetime Creative Arts Emmy Awards. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 3 will conclude in September 2025, and Season 4 is set to premiere sometime in 2026. In June 2025, a 5th and final season of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds was renewed, with a reduced episode count, and Goldsman has opened up on why the show will end after Season 5. Per Collider, Goldsman discussed how Paramount Plus only wanted the show to run 4 seasons, but that he and the team were committed to concluding the show in the most satisfying way to make the transition to the original series as smooth as possible. The studio agreed and allowed them to do a truncated final season to help with this. The original messaging from the studio was that they wanted us to be done after 4. We had made a commitment to the fan base, and to the narrative, that we would get right up against the original series, like we'd about it. Because there are a lot of folks from canon who are either different, or who seem to have vanished by the time TOS happens, and so we wanted to fill in those gaps. And the studio said, "Oh yeah, we agree. We were part of that bargain too." So, they sort of said, "We can't do a full season. What do you need to close it out?" We said 6, and they said 6. So that gets us right up to Kirk's first day on the job. What this means for Star Trek: Strange New Worlds conclusion. Number 1, holding Spock's hand in Star Trek: Strange New Worlds 4.5 Vulcans. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 4 could have wound up being the conclusion to the series, but it seems from Goldsman's comments that the show has organically evolved beyond the point that was initially planned. He clearly believes the series needed a 5th season to wrap it up, as Pike's classic Captain's Oath states the Enterprise is on a 5-year mission. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 5 will run only 6 episodes. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds ending with Season 5 means that the show has run its course, and will bookend the series run in a way that helps round out the show's impact. The fact that Goldsmith knows he has a 5th season to round out the show means he can plan in advance, and make sure the show concludes in a way that feels satisfactory. Our take on Star Trek: Strange New Worlds ending after 5 seasons. Star Trek: Strange New